The horses are stepping trackside for the featured stake event this evening. This is the 24th edition of the $50,000 guaranteed Prairie Bayou Stakes. They'll go a mile and 16th. Don't forget in this race, scratch numbers 6 and 13. Turfway Park is proud to introduce the field for the 24th edition of the Prairie Bayou. Number 1, Actabanti, owned by the Crystal Racing Enterprises and the Contreras Stables Incorporated. Sippy Contreras trains, Rogelio Miranda, the jockey. Number 2 is Mojo Man, owned by Dash Golf, trained by Jimmy DeVito, jockey changed to Rolly Aragon. Number 3, the 2017 Spiral winner, is Fast and Accurate, the son of Hansen, owned by Kendall Hansen in the Skychai Racing. Mike Maker trains and Louis Machado up top. Number 4, Camelot Kitten, winner of the Kentucky Cup Classic here this year, owned by Ken and Sarah Ramsey. Mike Maker trains, Rodney Prescott rides. Number 5 is Lanier, carrying the silks of the Oakview stables of Thomas Todd. Britt Santangelo trains, Rafael Mojica Jr. will call the shots. Scratch number 6. Number 7, the Canadian Invader, Lapashka, owned by Richard Lister, trained by James Smith. Emma Jane Wilson in town to ride. Number 8, last year's winner of the Prairie Bayou, Royal Sun, owned by Allie Goodrich's Sweet Home Stables, trained by Kellen Gorder, also owned in partnership by Mark Parkinson. Victor LeBron has the call. Number 9, one of the other Contreras entrants, is Nonetheless. This one also owned by Crystal Racing Enterprises, Contreras Stable Incorporated. Cipriano Contreras trains, Walter De La Cruz in from Ohio to ride. Number 10, Galton, owned by Michael Kipnis, trained by Tracy Young. Malcolm Franklin is in the saddle. Number 11 is Mick and Wendy Ruiz, Midnight Pleasure, also trained by Mick Ruiz, and Johnny McKee will wear the green and yellow. And completing the field for the 24th edition of the Prairie Bayou, number 12, Rebel Bull. This Indiana bred is owned by Phil Gilson and others. Bone Doctor's Stable, trained by Aaron West, and Perry Wayne Oots is the jockey. That's the field of 11. To go a mile and 16th here for the 24th running of the $50,000 Prairie Bayou Stakes. They are off in the 24th edition of the Prairie Bayou Stakes. And from the middle, Royal Sun sending on out. Also Lanier prompting a pace. Fast and Accurate to the inside. Mojo Man has a foothold at the fence. Up on the outside, Galton's up and after the pace. So well bunched onto the run of the clubhouse turn. They fan 7 off across the track. Mojo Man shows the way now 3 parts of a length. The 2017 Spiral winner, Fast and Accurate, races in second. Lanier on hold from third. The Millionaire, Camelot Kitten, races just to the inside of last year's Prairie Bayou winner, Royal Sun. Then up on the extreme outside comes Rebel Bull. To the inside, Actabante is 2 lengths in front of Midnight Pleasure, and Lapashka, the Canadian Invader, is last of them all. 10 or 11 lengths from top to bottom. The pace is on. 23 and 3/5 seconds of time for the opening quarter. Fast and Accurate will control the tempo up top, but is being pressed intently on both sides. Mojo Man to the inside, Lanier to the outside from third. 3 wide, now on the move. There goes Nonetheless from between horses, Royal Sun. Now Camelot Kitten and the Ramsey Silks is 5th, need somewhere to go as the field really starts to bunch up after a half, 47 and 1. So 3 furlongs to go. And up top, it's Lanier, shows the way by a length and a half. Nonetheless, moves a closer second. Mojo Man to the inside third. And Camelot Kitten being ridden with the whip from fourth. Galton is on the move from the back of the pack as they race towards the top of the home stretch. And Lanier will turn them on down. Lanier in front by just about a length. Nonetheless, on the attack to the outside with an 1/8 of a mile to go. They're in the final Florence furlong. And nonetheless, the Son of Candy Ride is opening up in the final 16th of a mile. Nonetheless, for Cipriano Contreras is going to win the Prairie Bayou by better than a length. Lanier fought on hard to be second. Royal Sun was third. Late on the scene, Midnight Pleasure was in a photo for fourth with Galton. And the running time for the 24th edition of the Bayou, Prairie Bayou, 1:42 and 2. Coming into the winner's circle, number 9, Nonetheless, a 6-year-old chestnut gelded son by Candy Ride out of the Forest Wildcat mare named Nunnery. The winner is owned by the Crystal Racing Enterprises in partnership with Contreras Stables Incorporated. The winning trainer Cipriano Contreras and the winning jockey Walter de la Cruz. 7th lifetime victory for Nonetheless. Picks up his 3rd victory in 2018, and on Poly debut, covered a mile and 16th in 142 and 2. Unofficially 9-5-8-11. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to direct your attention into the winner's circle, where the trophy presentation is being made to the winners of the 24th running of the Prairie Bayou, as the race has been declared official. Making the trophy presentation, our clerk of scales, who also won this race as a jockey, Mr. Billy Troilo. Making the presentation to winning jockey Walter de la Cruz and trainer Cipriano Contreras for number 9, Nonetheless, victory here in the Prairie Bayou.